top one. That's Seymour Business. Number 1 is Seymour Business, Timmy Murphy. 2 is Banjo, Robert Thornton. Number 3, Airshot, Andrew Thornton. 4 is Earth Summit, Tom Jenks. 5, Indian Tracker, Chris Maud. And 6, Greenhill Tearaway, Simon McNeil. All 6 run in the Coral Rehearsal Chase, a handicap chase over 3 miles.
Banjo is favourite at 2-1, having opened 7-4. It's 5-2 Indian Tracker, 11-4 Seymour Business, and it's 6-1 Airshot, David Nicholls in second string, from 13-2, 16-1 Easy to Back, Greenhill Tearaway, and 20-1, having touched 25-1 Earth Summit.
Starting this very stiff uphill climb to the back. And Indian Tracker out in front by 3 parts of a length. In second is Greenhill Tearaway, 3 parts to Banjo, half a length on the outside Earth Summit. A gap back in the field then is Airshot in company with Seymour Business as they head into the back now and towards number 8. Indian Tracker nearest the camera, the white sleeves just showing the way from Greenhill Tearaway. They're 2 lengths to Earth Summit, followed further back by Banjo. Back in the field then is Airshot in company there with Seymour Business. Heading now to the 9th, the next open ditch. Sailing over it there, a mistake by Banjo back in the field. Hit that one very hard, Banjo. And he's going backwards, he's still backpedaling as they head over the 10th, and he's last of all now, Banjo. Heading now towards the 11th, which is the water. And it's Indian Tracker out in front, 2 lengths to Greenhill Tearaway, Earth Summit in third, followed then by Airshot, further back Seymour Business, and 2 or 3 lengths, the last of all is Banjo, as they continue their journey down the back towards number 12. 2 more plain fences down the back, and it's Indian Tracker showing the way. Jumped it well from Greenhill Tearaway, then Earth Summit from Airshot grabbing hold of the bit. Seymour Business being chased along, 6 lengths then to Banjo, who's still going even further backwards as they head over the last down the back, and Indian Tracker jumped it well from Greenhill Tearaway. Airshot 2 or 3 lengths away then is Earth Summit behind them from Seymour Business, and 6 or 8 lengths then to Banjo being chased along. Well, before this race he was a 7-1 joint favourite for the Welsh National with the sponsor, the Corals, Banjo, but he's backpedaling now and he's going to drift alarmingly as they race towards the home bend now. They've got 5 fences left to jump in this Coral Rehearsal Chase. Out in front here is Indian Tracker from Airshot. Then in third is Seymour Business. On the outside, Greenhill Tearaway's run a good race. They're followed back in the field then by Earth Summit, and Banjo, still being scrubbed hard, is last of all. Rounding the corner now, and they're heading towards the 5th last. And the leader on the far side is Indian Tracker. Has been there from the outset for Chris Maud. Has given a dashing exhibition so far. Comes to it now, just brushed through the top of it. Airshot's running on as a real danger. 4 or 5 lengths to Seymour Business, hard ridden from Greenhill Tearaway. Earth Summit has called it a day, and further back then is Banjo, still scrubbed along. Last of the ditches now. Airshot a mistake, and Indian Tracker, who jumped it well, has kicked away. Gone 3 lengths in front of Airshot now, followed by Seymour Business. Back in the field is Banjo. Greenhill Tearaway's dropped right out. Coming now towards the 3rd last, and it's Indian Tracker on the far side, joined by Seymour Business, who's running on well. Airshot behind them now under the whip, 4 or 5 lengths to Banjo, and they've kicked away from Earth Summit. Coming towards the 2nd last, Seymour Business takes it up now, goes about 2 or 3 lengths clear. Battling away is Indian Tracker, followed then by Airshot, and Banjo still struggling on, but 1 left to jump. Seymour Business 4 in front, draws towards it now, jumps it well, lands about 4 or 5 in front. In second then is Indian Tracker, further back is Banjo. Airshot behind them from Earth Summit, but Seymour Business, Timmy Murphy, about 4 lengths in front with 50 yards left to go, and Seymour Business goes on to win the Coral Rehearsal in grand style. Seymour Business by 4 or 5 lengths. Second is Indian Tracker, third then Banjo, followed further back by Airshot. They were followed by Earth Summit, and still coming Greenhill Tearaway behind them. But the winner is number 1, Seymour Business, owned by Mr. J.A. Keeley and Mr. Paul Barber, trained by Paul Nicholls and ridden by Timmy Murphy.
The winner, number 1, Seymour Business at 9-4. Second, number 5, Indian Tracker, 3-1. Third, number 2, Banjo, the 2-1.